So this is the Spanish octopus.
When Chef Lou Boquila opened Perla in 2013, it was to honor his mother.
Perla is the name of my mom. So when she passed away, I started cooking Filipino food because I missed the flavors, the taste.
His culinary training up to that point had always been upscale Mediterranean.
Fried egg on top.
And his plan for Perla was to elevate traditional Filipino cuisine and give it a more modern twist.
Sort of reinterpreting Filipino dishes that I grew up eating.
But then he decided to try something different.
Tonight we're preparing our Kamayan dinner.
One day a week, he would serve his guests a traditional Filipino feast.
First started by placing banana leaves on the table, so these will be the plates for the night.
The tables are set with glassware, but not utensils.
Everything's meant to be eaten with your hands, so Kamay in Tagalog means your hands, and Kamayan means to be eaten with your hands.
In the Philippines, the family-style feast is for big celebrations like graduations, weddings, and Sunday dinner for the whole family.
We actually started this on just Sundays. And are we okay with using our hands, or we want utensils? From the first weekend, it took off. Sundays became our busiest night.
These are the roasted chicken.
It got so busy that we opened it for Wednesday. And it got so busy on Wednesdays, we actually opened up a 3 o'clock seating on Sundays.
Perla now serves modern Filipino food Thursday through Saturday only. Sundays and Wednesdays are dedicated to the traditional Kamayan dinners.
It's like we're running 2 different restaurants here. Start you off with pandesal, traditional Filipino bread. Pandesal translated is bread of salt, but this one's actually pretty sweet, light, fluffy.
It's Perla's signature starter for what will be a mountain of food.
Fried rice, that's sort of the base of the meal.
The next layer is pinakbet, Filipino vegetable stew.
And that has mustard greens, okra, Brussels sprouts, eggplants. Then we place the fish right in the middle, chicken on each side.
It's topped with Filipino spring rolls and fried pork belly.
A couple of sauces.
For each component of the meal, there's a companion sauce.
Chicken liver and dates for the pork belly. House-made banana ketchup for the spring rolls.
I walk in and I saw all that meat on the table. I was like...
We didn't know that there were no utensils, but it was kind of different, and it was fun to be able to eat with your hands, which you don't usually get to do that.
People at first are very apprehensive. As soon as they dig in their first bite, they go back to being, I guess, a child when you eat with your hands.
It's so native, felt like a hunter-gatherer, but of course, they already cooked the food for me. But I could still feel very machismo. I'm like, yeah.
The term Kamayan refers not only to the communal feast, but also to the Filipino tradition of eating with one's hands.
There's also another name for this Kamayan. It's called boodle fight. So when the Filipino chefs would feed the armies, they didn't have any time for utensils or plates. So they would literally just line up on both sides of the table, and they would dump all this food in the middle, and it's sort of eat as much as you can, as fast as you can.
Here the focus is on slowing down.
It's a good 2 hours with your friends, your family, just talking, eating, drinking. Enjoy. I think connects people together, brings back that, that dinner feel of everyone just gathering at the table and no one's on their cell phone.
When it first came out, we all took one picture of the whole spread, and then the phones went away.
Perhaps it's because diners' hands are covered in food.
They can't really reach in their phones or in their pockets, but they're sort of just either focused on the food or focused on the company.
And the food, by all accounts,
delicious.
As you can see,
We haven't licked any banana leaves yet, but...
In this 28-seat restaurant, there were nearly 100 people last Sunday for the Kamayan dinner. Now, Chef Lou is starting a second venture on Girard Avenue in Fishtown called Sarvita. It's in honor of his mother. That was her middle name.